Hi everyone, we're here for a very special edition of Live Darts TV. We're joined by the Demolition man, Darren Webster, who we're pleased to announce we're sponsoring for the rest of the season. So Darren, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you as well. Do you know what I mean? It's been an honour to come here, really.
I was going to say, I know it's been a busy time for you, Gibraltar the weekend. Happy birthday as well for the weekend. Did you enjoy the celebrations?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad for my 21st birthday party, but unfortunately I had to do that another 29 times because now I'm 50, unfortunately.
I was going to say, it looked good. So the darts didn't go according to plan, but I'm guessing you celebrated hard.
I had a couple of wines, as we say, but no, I mean, at the end of the day, it was brilliant, really. I missed the family, obviously, because I couldn't take them, but, I mean, in Gibraltar, celebrating your 50th birthday. I know the darts didn't go too well, but I just took it down now as a paid holiday, that one, so...
No, definitely. Obviously, as well, the best year of your career so far, into the top 16 in the world, which is amazing, but has its downfalls as well, because you keep running into a certain green machine being 16-1 now.
Yeah, but that's what I want. That's what you're here for. Do you know what I mean? If you got to go any further, you got to try and beat them. You know, every time I lose, I'm more determined the next time, and I'm getting so close to him now. The day will come. That's my destiny, mate.
I was going to say, the standout game, I know it must hurt, but when you were 6-0 up against him at the Players' Championships at Minehead, we all thought, oh, he's got it done here because you were playing so well, and the break came at the wrong time.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little bit confusing going out then when I came back, and that was through inexperience. Do you know what I mean? I've been on the big stage, but now I'm getting more experience on the big stage. I'm now learning to deal with it better, and if it ever happen again, I won't let that lead go.
No, definitely. I'd say you have a bit of banter with him as well, which is good. You two seem good friends as well. Like, there's always chirpiness between you.
Well, he try and wind me up, but he don't get very far with me, I think. You know what I mean? He try the odd few trick when we're on going for the bull up, but I always get the better of him.
Brilliant. Like we say, quarterfinals at the Worlds, quarterfinals at the match play last year as well. Must be over the moon with your form so far.
Yeah, practice has gone well. I'm trying to change me, if you know what I mean, my mental attitude towards the game, because I've always been known as quite fiery and everything else, and I'm trying to now learn myself a little bit of self-control.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'll say you seem to enjoy the game as well. You've always got a smile on your face, whether it's going good or bad, which must be a good way to play the game.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, look at me now. Look, I could be even on a builder site, or I'm standing there looking at a lovely ship here on the Thames. What more can you ask for? No,
definitely as well. I'm going to take you all the way back to your first Worlds, 2006. Didn't go amazingly well, but then 2007, a quarter-final at the old Circus Tavern. Enjoy the Circus?
Yeah, definitely. I remember it now. I beat Bob Anderson first round, and Adrian Gray the second, and then I beat Winner de Wenger, and then played Phil. And I think I saved the bookies a fortune, because I think they had Barney to beat Tavern 4-0 or 5-0, and Phil to beat me 5-0. Well, Barney won 5-0, Phil was 4-0 up on me, he had a 180 in every leg, and I beat him that set 3-0, so I think they saved a fortune.
Well everyone, Darren's here for his 60-second score challenge. Darren, how many points can you get in a minute? Good luck, mate.
All right, mate. Starting well now.
Yeah. Straight into the one.
Yeah. Am I supposed to run?
It's entirely up to you. Stand it.
Got a cookie rather.
Get a little trot in. Just about halfway through. Hello. Yep. There it is. Back 10 seconds. 3, 2, done. Good effort, Darren, good effort.
Vegas. Yeah, because I just love Vegas. That's just an adult playground. Ideal day off, probably fishing off the beach. Don't mind fishing off the beach, yeah. Best friends on there, Ryan Meikle, Ross Twell, Andrew Gilden, all on our table. Yeah, so they're probably the best friends on there. Me, my First friend I ever met was A.D. Lewis, really, on tour, but obviously nobody sat on that table, so I couldn't. Only Phils and horses. Las Vegas. Best match I've ever been involved in. Could have been the one in the world match play last year against James Wade. That was tight, but I've had a couple of good games with Phil. Best match I've ever watched. Probably the Taylor and Lewis one where they both averaged about 114, I think. I'd say the Ali Pally. If I want a darts player, what sport would you play? Snooker. Sports team? Norwich City. Favourite sports person? I suppose I feel for Phil Taylor. Big old portion of prawns.
Brilliant, as I say, and then from there, you had a little break from darts. Didn't see you again on the big stage until 2013 at Ali Pally. What happened in between, and what was the difference between the Circus Tavern and Ali Pally? Which one did you prefer?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, a family man, 3 kids, and he worked and then out on the work with a building. After that Worlds, the following year, I think they changed the ranks. They had to go back to qualifier, and I missed one dart to qualify again, and I physically walked out and threw up outside. And after that, couldn't really afford to do it. Come off the scene, and then one Christmas time, I sat in my kitchen with my missus, and I see some bloke throwing with his hand in front of his face, and he was getting paid a lot of money. And I said to my missus, "What am I doing sitting here?" Picked me darts up again, and all went from there.
I'd say the difference between the Circus Tavern and Ali Pally is huge. Which one did you prefer, the close intimate of the Circus Tavern or the big show of Ali Pally?
Well, obviously being the first Worlds and that there was amazing to me, but I mean, obviously now times have gone on, the game's progressed, and you know, Alexandra Palace, now I love it. So I suppose sentimentally wise, perfectly, obviously Circus Tavern, but obviously now for everything has got to be the Ali Pally.
I say you touched on it there as well. You still work to this day and juggle the circuit as well as working. Has that become harder and harder to do both?
Not really. I love work, do you know what I mean? The problem is sometimes because I'm so demanding, because I got to work all day till 5, 6 o'clock at night, come home, practice till 9, half 9, then you're away all the weekends. I mean, I know I went 4 months with only a day off, and that started wearing me out a little bit, so I'm got to have a rest for at least 2 days now before we kick in again.
Right, fair one. I was going to say, is there ever a point where you'd give up work just to play darts?
I don't know really, do you know what I mean? Because I like to keep my mind occupied. I mean, I am one of them, if I sit in a room on my own, I go a little bit funny. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, no, that, I mean, to me, basically, I suppose that give me a purpose in life, keep me quite fit with the work. Obviously, I have to watch my hands, I don't cut my fingers and stuff, which, if I do, I just super glue them up like I always do. But, no, I just feel fit and that keep my mind fresh. The only thing is, you know, if I ever got picked for the Premier League, I could only work on a Monday.
Well, yeah, there is that. You've touched on it there. Obviously, the World Series and Premier League is now huge in the game. Would you like to be included in both one day?
Well, yeah, definitely. I've now ordered me meal week, and I've got a muscle suit coming, and I'm taking ballet lessons. So, you know, hopefully Barry can see I can dance, look silly, and you know, packed out.
I say, but playing in front of those crowds must be inspiring and must give you a dream to play in.
You know, where before people did I was so nervous coming up there. And I'd be shaking like that before I come out, and that's a lot of my past where I've failed, is my nerves. But obviously over the years now, I'm getting better and better, and in the next 5 years, I think I'll improve even more.
I was going to say, you're one of the rare breeds that's getting better with age, where everyone's saying it's a young, up-and-coming sport, but you're going against the mould, which must be pleasing as well.
Yeah, like I said, I've finally, after 50 years, learned to sort my head out. And I'm working on it even more and more, because I know I practice as well as any of them there whatsoever. I know that, you know, but it's just the mental side with me, and, you know, there's certain little changes I'm doing on my preparation, and just me generally walking slower and up my breathing, and I know in the next 5 years I'm getting better and better.
Cool. So away from darts, how do you relax? What do you like to do away from when you're not playing or working?
I don't relax. I've never been able to relax, but that's what I'm working on as well. I sit down 5 minutes, I'm like a cat on a hot tin roof, mate. I just, you know, that's why I work, because I just, really, you know.
No, fair one. So again, busy time coming up. We've got Eve of the match play. Looking forward to going back to Blackpool. Fond memories from last year.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that's another thing again. I always played beat James Wade, then come up against Peter Wright, miss 3 darts to go 12-8 up. So I know my game's improving all the time, and against the top, 3-4 in the world, I know I should be beating them because I'm in front. I'm getting it there. I've just got to learn that little bit now to get over the winning line, and that's.
No, definitely. I say the rest of 2018. What would be your goals, ambitions? What you'd like to achieve for the rest of the year?
Well, I got to set my sights now. Once I get it sorted, I want to now break the top 10. If I can do that in my life for darts, I'll be happy, man. I'm happy to get in the top 16, but now I've got a taste for it. So.
No, definitely. And I can see we can't let the interview slide without talking about the incident in Barnsley. First of all, how is your nose, and how did that all come about? You being assaulted by a football fan?
Well, it's quite funny, really. I mean, we were just walking back from the venue, going back to the hotel, and I just heard someone shout out, "Are you a Sheffield supporter?" So I sort of looked up. Next one, I was blokes in front of me going, "Are you a swearing football supporter?" And that's the first time I've been nice in my life to anyone, because normally I'd be quite aggressive with someone like that. But then I just said, "Oh no, mate, no." I said, "Here for the darts, we're at the Metrodome." I said, "Look, I got my dart shirt on," and as I leant down to undo my zip, that's when he headbutted me.
Oh, must have been shock more than anything, surely.
Well, actually, I didn't flinch, if you know what I mean. But I sort of looked at him and sort of went, "What was that for?" And then felt blood all run down my nose. But I mean, at the end of the day, if this bloke is listening, I want to thank him because he's cleared me sinus problem. I breathe better every morning now since the incident.
Oh, that's brilliant. As I say, was no lasting damage, I'm guessing.
No, not really. I mean, to a lot of people, that's probably a big thing. But I mean, I'm born and bred, brought up on a building site, and do you know what I mean? When I hit my thumb with a lump hammer 10 times a week, I hurt more than that. But you just have to bear the pain and get on with it. But looking back at it, I mean, he could have really seriously hurt me. But so you just have to be careful, don't you?
No, definitely. Well, Darren, thanks for joining us here in the not so sunny capital like it was earlier. I say it's great to see you wearing the Live Darts badge, and we wish you all the best of luck for the rest of the season. Cheers, Darren.
Cheers, Paul.
Thank you very much. Well, Darren, second challenge of the day. How many balls can you get in a minute? Great score challenge. Good luck, mate.
Cheers, Paul.
Blocked it with the first one.
Okay. Nope. Time on this one.
Just about halfway.
3 at the door. No.
Oh, that was in for it. That one is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's off and running at 15 seconds. Two, yes. 6 seconds. And done. Great effort, Darren, great effort.
2. Hello, I'm Darren Webster. This is my tour tale. Well, over the past life I've had quite a few tales, but I think the one that will stick out in my mind is I was in Holland with Adrian Lewis, and we were walking back from the venue, and said to Adrian, "Do you want something to eat?" So he said, "Yeah, I'll have a kebab." So I said, "All right, I'll get it and I'll come back." Well, anyway, got there, must have been in this kebab house about an hour and a half. Got back to the room, and he's panicking and everything, and I go, "Whatever's up with you?" He said, "I phoned the police and told me you've been kidnapped." And I said, "You what?" He said, "Yeah." He said, all the Dutch police were all out in the streets looking for you because I told them you were kidnapped." I say, "Whatever I say, "Why did you do that?" He said, "Well, you've been ages." He said, so anyway, you go to the bloke, he said, when I phoned the police, they asked me, they say, "How old is he?" He's over 40. He said, "But I'm still worried because he's only about this tall." I say, so, yeah, that was one of the funniest things that ever happened, because I then had to ring the police up, go down to the police station and tell them I wasn't actually kidnapped. So I just got to get a kebab for Adrian Lewis. But I mean, that really stick out in my mind. I mean, I've had loads of other tales where I've gone 500 kilometres in the wrong direction. It's took me 28 hours to get to the venue, cost me about £1,000, and I've ended up in different countries. and but I did manage to get to London this morning, so that's quite a feat for me, really. So, but that's one of my biggest tales is with Adrian Lewis.
Thank you for watching Live Darts TV, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you love live darts.